All right, Israel. Shalom, shalom. Back at y'all with another great lesson. First, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory go to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, happy Shabbat shalom to the family out there. Today's lesson is Sirach 26. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. See that? Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. And again, I got with me, big bro, Radawa, aka Destroy Y'all the Gentile. Shalom, fam.
Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Israel. About to get into some heaviness.
Right, right. All right, so we're just going to jump right into this deal, man. Sirach 26 chapter of it. Got your apocryphers, pull your apocryphers out. We're going to jump right into it. Whenever you're ready, brother.
And let me say one thing before we start. I got to Israel. I'm compelled. You see the move. We're starting to have these scriptural readings. That's all it should be about. You see that? And we're going to let the word come out. Now, we know it's a lot of contention all over Israel and so on and so forth. Can we please ask you for 5 minutes? Just hear the thing. Hear the lesson, receive the words that are being spoken unto you, and get the wisdom. Now let's read. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled.
See that? So this is a lesson right here for the women and for the men. But for the women specifically, I want y'all to listen closely and attentively to what is being spoken of when it says a virtuous wife. How to be a virtuous wife, how to be acceptable in the eye of the Most High. See what I'm saying? Going against these things is going against the principles that the Most High laid out for you to be. All right? Be a daughter of Sirach, not a daughter of Jezebel. All right? Let's get it, brother. Verse 2.
A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
See that? So a virtuous woman is going to be not a burden, if you would. She will be less of a burden, or not a burden onto her husband, prolonging his life. That's why verse 1 said, for the number of his days shall be double. Meaning that he won't have to stress over you. You already in order. See that? A lot of men's stress stems from their women and their relationships they got going on in the house. All right? So a virtuous woman prolongeth her husband's days on this earth. Well,
a good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord Yahweh.
That needs no explanation. A good wife is given as a good portion to those who fear the Most High. So if you truly fear the Most High, you're gonna gain that virtuous woman. That's what the verse just said. It's a portion. It's like a gift, like a treasure. See that? What?
Whether a man be rich or poor, if he hath a good heart toward the Lord Yahweh, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance.
So that means it no matter if you're rich or poor, you still gonna worship the Most High if you have a good heart towards the Lord. You see that? So having a good heart bringeth a good countenance or a cheerful countenance. That's the equation for that. Seek ye the Most High after his heart with a good heart, you will have a good countenance or a cheerful countenance. All right? Good.
There be 3 things that mine heart feareth, and for the 4th I was sore afraid: the slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude, and a false accusation. All these are worse than death.
See that? That's heavy. A slander of a city, right? Slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude. You see what I'm saying? So you just out there with a whole bunch of gangbangers on the street corners, or you out there at the mosh pit for those of you like these rock bands and all this other garbage. You know what I'm saying? You out there with unruly multitudes. You're not with the holy. You're not with the separate of Israel, right? And a false accusation. You see that all the time in America. Brothers all the time get charged for rape claims that that was false claims. See that? A false accusation can diminish your name. It can just, let's get it, bro.
But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman,
Mm.
and a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all.
See that? You see that? So sorrow that is jealous over another woman. Don't be jealous of your sisters, Israel. You daughters of Zion, daughters of Sirach. All right? You jealous over your sister for what? See that? Get the jealousy out of your heart. That brings on other and opens up doors to other unruly unruly thoughts. See that? All right? That brings on hate, covetousness, envy. You see that? When you're jealous of someone, that brings those spirits upon you. You don't want those spirits on your mind. All right?
And I'm going to read that last line again. And a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all.
That's right. That's right. Scourge of the tongue. Scourge of the tongue. Let's look that right quick. Scourge of the tongue simply means a lash consisting of strap of cord. So basically, punishment, vindictive affliction. So basically like a whip. All right, a whip. So you speaking folly with your mouth, hurtful words or whatever you want to call it, unprofitable things, vain babbling that the brothers always speak about. All right.
An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. A drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
That's right. A drunken woman or a gatter, which means a babbler. All right, somebody who's just talking. See that? A rambler is what it calls it. A rambler, one that roves about idly. You see that? And that's not just talking about physically drunk. It's talking about spiritually drunk as well. More so. See that? If your woman is spiritually drunk, she not taking heed to these scriptures, brother. You're going to have a problem on your hands. You're going to have a long talk with this gatter abroad. This rambler. All right?
And listen to the thing, Israel. Don't just hear these words and let them pass, okay? We've been through 8 verses here. What have you heard? Has it resonated? You understand that? Now, we have to consider any guy, any Hebrew man that has a woman that he's either considering or that he already has taken, okay? Does this woman that he has, how does she match up to the scriptures that have been read?
Right.
See, that's the question. If you have questions about why is this going wrong, we all can relate, okay? Ask Job about his wife. What happened when affliction came upon him? What's the first thing his wife said? Curse God, curse Yahweh, and die. That woman was the richest woman in the whole land.
Right.
So don't feel bad, brothers, Hebrew men. Be strong and endure to the end, okay? Because Job had his wife on high. And when it came down to it, it didn't mean anything, okay? Right. So when we're going over these scriptures that we just read, this is talking about the virtuous wife, okay? And if you have not the virtuous wife, you need to pray harder. You see that? Because the Lord said what? He give it as a good portion. He, not you. Okay?
Right.
Let's pick up at the 9th verse. Here we go. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Ain't that how it is in this world, brother? You You see these women out here in these streets, the worldly woman. You know, they got the eyelashes all perked up with the haughty looks, titties all out, butt cheeks showing.
Not 9-inch heels.
Yeah, 9 inch hips clicking about with their feet. You see that? Hmm. All right.
Let's let's do one thing since you went into a little something in terms of giving a little context to what was just read. Let's go over here in Isaiah 3
Yeah.
since we just got through talking about that, and we're going to read just 2 seconds really quickly because maybe through these scriptures you can relate. Okay? And it says, moreover, the Lord Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty
Mm,
and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet.
mm,
Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord Yahweh will discover their secret parts.
mm, mm. That mind. See that? Cast off from you, sisters. Cast off the haughty looks, man. All right. The twinkling of your feet, the stretched forth necks, with your chin on in the air. Humble
The
yourself.
wanton eyes.
Yeah, with wanting eyes. Humble yourself, man. Humble yourself. This is how you become a virtuous woman, not only in the eyes of your husband, more so and more importantly, in the eye of the Most High. You see that? You be good to the Most High, you'll be perfect for your husband. That's how that equation works out. And that's what you're here to do. You're here to serve your husband righteously. All right? It's good.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly,
Mm,
lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
mm. And what does America always teach? Oh, let your children live. You know, give them some freedom. Nuh-uh. That's not what the scripture said. The scripture said, if your daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly or strictly. Be strict on her, lest she shall abuse herself. You see that herself through overmuch liberty,
Freedom.
freedom to do whatever she want to do. You see that? He's
This
even
how they
telling
do it, brother. Oh, stop. Just let her go. You're gonna lose her as a father. You being too rough on her. This is what kids do. Just let her go on. Let her wear what she wanna wear. It ain't that bad.
yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Okay?
No, that's not what the Mosiah said. He said keep her in strictly, man, strictly keep her fastened down to where she understands until she understands the importance of being a virtuous woman. That's why we got so much craziness out here right now in America. Speaking specifically about America, I know it's worldwide. I'm speaking specifically to those who are in this place right here. That's who majority of if y'all listen to this video. That's what we're dealing with right now in America. Women who have too much liberty, over much liberty, to do whatever the hell they want to do. You see that? That's the problem. There's no rules, no guidelines to guide these women into being a virtuous woman, and they leading themselves into their own destruction. See that?
That's right. And it says, lest she abuse herself
Self, brother.
through overmuch liberty. This is what she will do. This young, tender, delicate woman
Right.
knows nothing about the ways of the Most High. She's going to abuse herself, okay? Letting
Right.
brothers run trains on her,
That's right.
okay? Working at the
So,
strip club. I come from this filthiness. Atlanta, Georgia. You see that? I can tell you about it. All you youngsters out there think you know something. You understand that? Hear the thing.
right. And for you brothers out there too that have daughters, this is teaching you how to raise your daughter. This is teaching you how to raise your daughter, brother. How to produce a virtuous woman. See that? One thing you cannot do is give her over much liberty. See that? All right. We'll be at verse 11.
watch over an impudent eye,
Mm-hmm.
and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Mm. So it says, watch over an impudent eye, which means shameless. The scripture said, shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Watch
And what
over.
is a female dog, Israel?
That's right.
Ah, think the Most High is something to play with? What did
Absolutely.
he just say? We're going to get to it in a minute. I'm going to read that verse again.
All right.
Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. It's telling you, don't make a big deal out of it. What did you think?
What you think was
You
going to
thought after giving her over much
happen?
liberty, she was going to do the right thing? Where you get that thought from?
Exactly.
So it's telling scripture telling you, don't even trip when she trespass against thee. You're too late. You went with the serpent. You went with that strange woman who told you, oh no, just let her do what she want to do. Everybody's free to do what they want to do. That's what America tell you. If you put your hands on your daughter, you going to jail.
Mm.
When the scripture told us we would have no might.
Mm-hmm.
Understand the thing is, don't just go with military might, economic might. No, 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 no. Right in this moment, we're seeing that you don't even have might in your own household
Right.
over that woman of yours, over that daughter of yours. You see that, Israel? Hear the thing.
That's right. Take this stuff in, brothers. This is good, profitable fruits, man. This right here will help y'all raise your daughters if you have some. It will help you wean out the wicked women to find you your virtuous, righteous woman. You see that? Not going to your own understanding. Lean on the scriptures more and more, brother. We always talk about that. Lean on the scriptures more and more. When you're vexed, lean on the scriptures more and more. And I know a lot of brothers out there vexed with this
It
woman.
will guide you.
Yeah, it will guide you. I know a lot of brothers are vexed with this woman issue. This is how you find your virtuous woman. Look through Sirach 26, and she goes according to this guideline. Then you got yourself a virtuous woman. That's a gift from the Lord. Take it and hold fast to it. All right. Other than
Give
that,
glory and
give
honor
glory.
to the Most High. That's
Right.
right. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
Yeah, verse 12, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. My eyes are bad, Israel. Salakia. She will open her mouth as a
Mm.
thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her.
Mm.
Be by every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow.
Mm.
Whew.
You know how hard that verse is?
Let's read it again then before you get to them.
Yeah.
Shh, listen to the thing. Here it is, Israel. Listen to this. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. That makes sense, don't it? Thirsty traveler finds a fountain of water. He gonna open his mouth. Says she gonna do the same thing. And drink of every water near her. You know anybody like that? You see that? I'm sure you do. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow.
Mm. Open her quiver against every arrow like a sheath. You see that? Like a sword. You see that? Open her quiver to every arrow. A quiver. See, for those who might not understand, let's grab that definition real quick. Strictly out the scripture. All right, a quiver is it says a case or a sheath for arrows. Now I want to show you something real quick. All right, I want to show you something real quick, Israel. Check this out. All right. I'm not sure if y'all even know what this is right quick. Check this out, right? Look at what this word vagina means, right? We're gonna go through what this word means, where it comes from. It says vagina, right? Sexual passage of a female form or from the vulva to the uterus, 1680s medical Latin, from specialized use of Latin vagina, which means what? Sheath. Did we just read a quiver was a sheath? A quiver was a sheath to every arrow. That's what the scripture said. She opened up her legs to every arrow. See that? She opened up her sheath to every arrow that entereth into that sheath, brother. Order, man. At its finest. All right? Over much liberty. Cut it out, man. All right? Just wanted to show you that quick thing right there. That was on Ethem Online. All right? Let's keep going.
The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. Salakia.
That's right. Her discretion will fatten his bones. So what that means? She got to have discretion as well. We just went over that lesson in Proverbs chapter 2. That also applies to the woman. Discretion shall preserve thee. All right? It says the grace of the wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion fatten his bones. So she don't have discretion, it's going to weaken his bones. It's going to dry out his bones, kill him. And then talking about his physical bones. Understand the thing, Israel. All right? So you women need to have discretion as well. All right, verse 14.
A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
That's it. That's that verse hard, brother. Silent.
Is it?
You see that? Silent. You ain't loud. You ain't belligerent. You ain't walking around out here, being a rambler. A silent and loving woman is a gift from the Most High. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. You see that?
No, they can do what they want to do.
No, your minds need to be instructed. Just like the men's mind is instructed.
No, you can't tell me what to do, brother. I'm a woman. I do what I want to do.
And let me tell you something. Just like the order in 1 Corinthians, right? It talks about how, the order of the male, the woman, and the Most High, Yahweh Shai, the Most High. We can't usurp Yahweh Shai to get to the Most High. We can't shame our head, which is Yahweh Shai, being men. And you women can't shame your head, which is the man. This is how not to do that. You got to go through Sirach 26 chapter, Proverbs 31st chapter.
The contention will quickly be, we've dealt with this, Israel. I don't have a husband. Because let's be realistic. This ain't no bashing session, but we're going to be realistic and shoot the shit 100. You see that? All the women of Israel right now, most of them have no husband. And if they do have one, he is no husband.
That's right.
You see? That's why we got to get this heathenistic mindset and process off of us. You see that? If it don't come out the mouth of the Most High, where'd you get it from? Who told you that was a man? Who told you that was a woman? Predicated on what? Right. Oh, she a good woman. Why did Hamashiach say, why callest me thou good? So the Hamashiach, your Lord and Savior, won't even let you call him good. What you doing calling a woman or a man good? You see that? No, if you want to use adjectives to describe them, start with virtuous.
Right.
You see that?
Right.
We're going to help you out, Israel. You understand that? Because we need help. Lean on the scriptures.
Right, bro. Lean on them. That's all you got in this world, bro. That's all you got is the scriptures, dog. You don't got nothing else. This is it. The world don't like us. Shit, we don't like us. Like ourselves as a nation. All we got is the scriptures, dog. We got to grind hard, man. Night in and night out. All right?
We're going to read it again.
Let's get it.
A silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord Yahweh. Right. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace. And her continent mind cannot be valued.
Right. It's a double grace, brother. Double grace. Continent meaning moderate or temperate. See that? That can't be valued, man. If you got a woman that has a continent mind, it's a double grace, brother, to have a woman that's shamefaced and faithful. These things come from the Most High, but you can only get it if you seek the Most High with all your heart. See what I'm saying? If not, you know, you're going to run into Becky down the street. Won't do you any type of way, though. You see what I'm saying?
With the good hair. That heathen broad, that strange woman. You see that?
You see that?
Becky with the good hair. That's who you after.
That's
You're
right.
chasing that.
All right.
And we'll read Israel verse 16. As the sun when it ariseth in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house.
See that?
No, say in the ordering of her being at the club.
Nope. Her house. Her house, brother. And there's a scripture as well in Titus, I believe in Titus, talks about how the women should be keepers at home. Not saying that she need to be stuck in the house 24/7, 365 days. You know, we ain't saying all that. We saying that that's your dwelling place. You're not out in the club chilling. You know, you're not.
Well, let me ask you, brother. Where should they be then? If they should not to be at their own house, since we say they should not be cooped up in the house 323. Well, where is it? Let's help them out. Where is it all right for them to be when they are not in their house?
In this captivity, if you're not working, then you need to be in the house chilling, man. Well,
bingo. That's what I'm looking for.
Where else do you need to be? That's what I'm saying. If you have a job, yeah, I mean, obviously you need to go out, work a job, whatever, go to the grocery store, get your food or whatever. We ain't saying you got to be just stuck in the house like a prison. But let your house be your dwelling place. That's your place of rest. You see what I'm saying? That's your place right there. Period.
Take the kids to the park. You don't have to take them to some wicked ass movie.
That's right.
You see that? To get more into your heathenistic thoughts.
Right.
Going to museums of history, there is no history.
That's
you
right.
See that? And I can go on, and you all can go on yourselves, Israel. You know what the deal is. We're urging you to lean on the scriptures. We're talking about a virtuous wife. So by virtue, we're also talking about these men, because we're going to shoot out at you all too. You understand that? You all have to be a certain thing in order that the Most High may give you this gift. He ain't giving this gift right here to the wicked man.
Right.
Not going to happen. I'm going to read that verse one more time. As the sun, when it ariseth in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house.
Beautiful.
Okay? As the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face in ripe age. Right. As the golden pillars are upon the sockets of silver, so are the fair feet with a constant heart.
That's beautiful. Have a constant heart. Don't be double-minded. Don't be fluctuating between your emotions. All right? Go ahead.
My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. Me and the brother were just talking about before this, and we're going to bring it out. We're talking about Samson.
Right. That's
right. He obviously did not hearken unto this word, if he had it or not. You understand that? Right. Let me read it again. My son, keep the flower of thine age sound, and give not thy strength to strangers. All you brothers that have a non-Israelite woman, shame be on you, brother. You see that? Because you did not hearken unto the word of the Most High. Give not thy strength to strangers. Context of the verse, strange women, whether fleshly or spiritually.
That's right. Right. I'm glad you added that too. That's exactly what it's talking about as well. Both. You can go for both. Any strange woman don't get any woman. Period. They say don't give your strength unto women. You see that? Understand the thing is real. All right.
And we've been over this. Hear the thing good. We've been over this. Okay. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed.
Right.
Okay? That's not what you hear out here. We've heard a lot of things about you can go get with this strange broad and that strange broad, whether physical or spiritual. Okay?
Right.
This is talking about sowing with thine own seed, in particular regarding a wife of yours.
Right.
Okay? Don't take a strange woman. A Mexican is not a Hebrew. Okay? You like her long hair, whatever the hell else. Okay? Sow it with thine own seed. We've been over this, Israel. Let me read that one more time. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed, trusting in the goodness of thy stock. This stock right here is to be trusted in. You understand that? It is the holy stock of the Most High, not to be mingled. You understand that? Go ahead, brother.
That's right. Not to be mingled. You ain't supposed to mingle your seeds, man. You can't even mingle your seed when he's talking about your fruits out there in the actual garden. You can't mix your seeds.
Mm-hmm.
How much the more the seed of your loins?
Say on.
You see that? Also, you can't mix even the clothing that you wear. You can't wear like if you was the woven linen and wool or whatever the case may be. You can't mix your linen. That's how holy the Most High is, man. Stick with your own, brothers. That's the whole motive of this understanding, right? Stick with your own people. Find you a sister find you a brother. All right? Find you a righteous man, sisters, brothers find you a virtuous woman. Everything will be all right, man. But you're going to get that if you feel the Most High. You see that? That's your gift from the Most High. All right?
So thy race, we've been over that, Israel. So thy race, which thou leavest, shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent.
Wow.
We've been over that, Israel. Negroes, we are a race.
That's right.
You understand that? A race of people. Hebrew, Israelites, Negro, a race. Okay? Separate. Not related to any other race on the face of this earth. That's why you don't look like nobody else. That's why you don't have the spirit nobody else has. So on and so forth. Okay, let me read that again. So thy race, I thought that kind of stuff wasn't in the scriptures.
Right.
Here the Most High is telling you that you have a race and to sow it with thine own seed of your race, Israel.
Right.
Okay? Which thou leavest shall be magnified, put on high.
Right.
You understand that? Having the confidence of their good descent. Have confidence in the strength, in the holiness of this race of people.
That's right.
The strength of loving your own hair, sisters. You understand that? Brothers, loving your sister, your wife's hair, not telling her to go look like Farrah Fawcett.
That's right. Jennifer Lopez, huh?
That's right.
That's right.
You want hair hanging down. Our hair doesn't hang down. It's anti-gravitational. So you want to go with falsely so-called science.
Right.
You see that?
Right.
Anti-gravitational, not led and given into gravity. All the shit hanging down all to your butt. You see that? No. Wool. It stays firm. That's this race. Love it. And if you don't, you're not holy. You're not of the Most High. He made you in his image. Howbeit, you want to be made in the image of those people that are no people.
Right.
And harlot, shall be accounted as spittle.
Mm,
Whoo!
mm. So any prostitutes and these so-called whores or hoes out there, yeah, that's how the Most High looks at you, like
Thoughts.
spit, hawk spit. See that?
And
All right.
harlot shall be accounted as spittle, spit. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Woo!
Wow.
Break that down, brother, please.
That's right. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Meaning what? If you got a virtuous woman, a righteous woman, she's a tower to her husband against death. Meaning he ain't gonna stress about what's going on with your wife. He ain't gonna stress about what's going on with your wife. You're not gonna have any bickerings, no argument, no contention. You see that with your wife.
Mm.
You see that?
And
And she goes with
also,
the program. Beautiful, virtuous woman, brother.
and also,
Mm-hmm.
let me read that again. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Why might he die? See, we ain't talking about just this flesh death. Hear the thing. Why might he die? Okay? Be it she was not a tower for this man. Because now he's house hopping.
Yeah,
House hopping, whatever you want. See, because she ain't no good woman, she's not a virtuous woman. He figure, what the hell anyway? I don't care. I'll go get it wherever I can get it. Looking for love in all the wrong place. You see
that's right.
that? This is why you got to be a virtuous woman. Don't matter if this man don't receive you well. This is what you got to do to have any chance. Yahweh is your father. That's your true husband.
Right.
Don't let me go there on you. You see
That's right.
that?
That's right.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Mm.
You brothers want to know why every broad you touch, this broad is not worth nothing. She brings nothing but agony, distress, discomfort to your life. That's because your ass is wicked, brother. Okay? That's why. And the Lord said, what? A wicked woman is given as a portion
Mm.
to a wicked man.
That's your gift.
Are his ways not equal? That's your
Yeah,
gift.
that's your gift, brother. That's what it's telling you.
But
It's
go
giving a
ahead.
gift to a wicked man. Go ahead.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
You hear that? A godly woman, not an ungodly. A godly is a virtuous woman. You see that? By every check on the list. You see that? You are a godly woman. Other than that, you're a wicked woman. And
Given
just
to
like,
a wicked man.
yeah, exactly, you'll be given to a wicked man. That's it. That's the equation. You want to know the equation
And
to the
let me expound. Yeah,
uh
let me expound on that a little bit, Israel. Think about something, so especially you youngsters out there. I have to say that because a lot of things have not come upon you that are waiting on you that shall come upon you. Okay, don't forget you are in the midst of a wicked, sinful kingdom. Okay, having thoughts in your mind that you're gonna have this beautiful relationship with this woman or this man while we under the curses is already not making sense. Okay? But if you happen to be the wicked, why would it be that you think that you're going to get a godly woman? That makes sense to you? It don't make sense to the Most High. You understand that? I'm going to read that one more time. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. It said given. So the Most High gives you a portion predicated on your wickedness or your godliness.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
But a godly woman is given him to him that feareth the Lord, meaning you do the Lord's commandments.
That's right.
Okay? A dishonest woman contemneth what?
Good Timothy.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. See,
Right.
in this sinful thing right here, you don't see respect of a woman anymore unto her husband because wickedness has prevailed. The mindset of the heathen has prevailed. Women can do whatever in the hell they want to do.
Oh,
Okay, and you are to respect their system, not your Father in heaven, not your Lord and Savior, not your head, the man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
right. Contempt. Yep. I mean, basically meaning to disdain or scorn. You see that? So if you got this, if you got a dishonest woman on your hands, she bring forth shame, brother. But an honest woman will reverence her husband. She'll go to her husband with everything. She don't hide nothing from her husband. None of that. See what I'm saying? What's a an example of a dishonest woman? A woman that's messing around with other men, and then you come to find out about it, and it brings you to shame. See that? But an honest woman will reverence her husband. Will be after her husband's own heart. Like we as men are after Yahweh Shai's own heart. Same thing. All right? Let's get it.
And here the thing, Israel. Let's see, what verse are we on here?
Matter of fact, nope,
20,
25.
25, that's right. A shameless woman
Uh-oh.
shall be counted as a dog.
Wow.
Whoa, stop right there for a minute, Israel. What is a female dog?
They know what it is.
You
She,
understand that? Think
she,
on that for a minute. This is the Most High talking.
that's right.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, a bitch.
That's right.
But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
That's right. That's right, brother. Virtue. See that? Shamefaced. All right, humble. She would fear the Most High. She would not be counted as a dog. See that?
See, but every so-called black woman that you ever find on the face of the earth, don't call me a bitch, this, that, and they just hate that word. What did the Most
Right.
High just said you're counted as?
That's right.
So now you want to argue with me? Or do you want to hearken to the word of the Most High? You going to argue with him? You going to recompense him?
Mm-hmm.
No, he will recompense you.
That's right. Right.
Okay? A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
Mm.
But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
And see, that's another key word right there. We always talk about the P word, man. Pride. That's what it all boils down to. If you got pride, you ain't shamefaced it. You are shameless. And you should be counted as a dog as such. You see how that equation go? But if you are fearful of the Most High, all right, you are fearful of the Most High, and you do not have any pride, you will be counted wise, man. You will be counted wise, sisters. All right, daughters of Zion, daughters of Sirach, whatever you want to call yourself, virtuous woman. All right, honor your husband. All right, the righteous man. All right, what?
A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies.
Uh,
There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry.
mm,
A man of war that suffereth poverty,
mm,
and men of understanding that are not set by,
mm. Wow.
and one that returneth from righteousness to sin.
Mm.
The Lord prepareth such an one for the sword.
That's right. You see that? That's wonderful right there, man. That's one. A man of war that suffers poverty. That's hard. Matter of fact, you see that in America. They let you know you shouldn't be joining these American military or whatever you want to call that garbage. Cause y'all veterans, you come back and y'all be poor. You know they shit on y'all. You see that? That's how they feel about you. All right, a man of war is supposed to be given things, supposed to be given, taken care of, because he's a man of war, right? Then it says, and men of understanding that are not set by you ain't set by your understanding, bro. You ain't holding fast to that. All right. Then it says, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. So you was once in the truth, but now you out. You fell off. You was one of them seeds, but that fell by the wayside of Matthew. Got choked by the thorns. You see that? Or the fowls came and ate you up. See that? You're gonna take on 7 more spirits worse than that he had before when he goes
That's
back
right.
into that sin. All right.
A merchant shall hardly keep himself from doing wrong, and an huckster shall not be freed from sin.
What is a trickster? A person that does a lot of tricks. A person that we call it finessing today. I'm saying I finessed you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you should not be free from your sin, bro. All right. So I hope all the women out there got some understanding on the criteria, right, of being what they would call a virtuous woman. And brothers, to obtain this virtuous woman, you need to fear the Most High, and yourself need to be righteous. See how that work? It's all the equations, man. All right. Anything else you want to say to him, bro, before we step off?
I do. This is how we're going. I shall depart from you with leaving these last words. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham,
Uh-huh.
calling him Lord. See that reverence? That's
Reverend.
reverence.
That's heavy reverend.
Okay? Whose daughters ye are, daughters of Sarah, as long as ye do well. That's a contingency. You are daughters of Sarah as long as you do well.
That's right.
Okay?
Right.
And are not afraid with any amazement.
No fear either.
Okay?
Women can't have no fear either in this deal. See that? The Most High is building powerful families in this walk. Powerful family structures, powerful women, powerful men. See that? That's going to raise powerful families, man. But you got to go according to the guidelines in order for you to get that and obtain that. All right? So with that, I want to say all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All you're getting, let you get understanding and hold fast to that which is good. All right? Anything else for him, brother? We step off?
Shabbat Shalom.
That's right. Shabbat Shalom.
Halawaya. Ba'asham Yahweh Shai.
That's right. And with that, say Shalom.